Nobody was supposed to find out. That was the whole point. But when you are two of the most watched, most photographed, most obsessively followed celebrities in all of Chinese entertainment, the idea that anything stays secret for long is almost laughable, and yet, somehow, they pulled it off. For months. Right under everyone's noses. And the more details that have started to surface, the more you realize just how deliberate, how carefully planned, and how deeply personal these meetings really were. Let's talk about what's actually been going on. The rumors didn't start with a headline. They never do with Dylan Wang and Shen. With these two, it always starts the same way. A blurry photo here, a matching location check-in there, a source close to someone who knows someone who swears they saw something. That's how it began this time too. Quiet whispers in fan communities that something was happening behind closed doors that the public wasn't meant to see. Meetings that weren't on any official schedule. Appearances in the same city, on the same weekend with no professional reason to explain it. The kind of coincidences that stop being coincidences after the third or fourth time. If you're new here and you love keeping up with everything Dylan and Shen, make sure you subscribe right now because we cover every development and you do not want to miss what's coming next. And what kept coming again and again was evidence. Not the loud, undeniable kind that gets splashed across tabloid covers. The quiet kind. The kind that fans piece together at 2 in the morning with screenshots and timelines and a level of dedication that honestly deserves its own documentary. Flight records that lined up. Hotel lobbies caught on fan cameras. A smile in a video that lasted half a second too long when a reporter mentioned a certain name. Small things. But when you line them all up in a row, they stop looking small very fast. What makes this story genuinely different from the usual celebrity will they won't they is the lengths that were apparently taken to keep these meetings off the radar entirely. We're not talking about a couple of stars who forgot to hide their relationship well enough. We're talking about coordinated efforts, different entrances, different departure times, a level of operational security that honestly sounds more like a spy thriller than a love story, except the emotion underneath it, from everything that has emerged, was completely real. These were not casual run-ins dressed up as something more. These were planned, intentional, protected. The people around them knew. That much has become clear. Certain members of both teams were apparently aware that something was happening and made active choices about what to say and what to stay quiet about. That's a significant detail because it means this wasn't just two people sneaking around on impulse. There was infrastructure around it. There was thought behind it, which tells you something about how seriously both of them were taking whatever this was, or is. Because here's the question that nobody has answered cleanly yet. Past tense or present tense? Were these meetings or are these meetings? The timeline that fans have reconstructed suggests the secret gatherings didn't stop after the public speculation started heating up. If anything, the opposite seems true. As the outside world got louder, the meetings reportedly became more frequent, more intentional, like the noise from the outside was pushing them closer together rather than pulling them apart. That dynamic alone says everything about where Dylan Wang and Shen actually stand with each other, regardless of what any official statement has said or not said. You don't increase contact with someone when the world is watching and asking questions unless that person means something to you that goes beyond professional courtesy. You don't build an entire system of discretion around someone you're indifferent to. The effort itself is the answer to the question everyone keeps asking. And then there's the emotional dimension to all of this that gets lost in the logistics. Think about what it actually feels like to be them in those moments. Two people who met on a set years ago, who built something in front of cameras and then had to keep whatever came after it strictly private, meeting in rooms that the world doesn't know about, in cities where nobody is supposed to notice them, just being two people without the weight of every fan theory and media narrative pressing down on the moment. That's not nothing. That's actually everything. The fact that they kept seeking that out, kept finding ways back to each other even when it would have been far simpler not to, speaks to something that no official statement can fully erase. There are people who will tell you that all of this is speculation. That without a confirmed statement from either camp, none of it means what fans want it to mean. And yes, technically that's true. But technically has never been the whole story with these two. The whole story has always lived in the spaces between the official narrative, in the looks and the timing and the choices that don't make sense unless you factor in something real connecting them. The secret meetings are just the latest chapter in a story that has been unfolding, one careful detail at a time, for years. What comes next is genuinely anybody's guess.
Maybe one of them speaks.
Maybe the meetings become something public and acknowledged, and the whole guessing game finally ends. Maybe it goes the other way, and the silence holds for another year, while fans keep building their timelines and the truth keeps leaking out one blurry photograph at a time. But what is not speculation, what cannot be argued away, is that something significant enough to protect this carefully has been happening between Dylan Wang and Shen. And the secret, it turns out, was never quite as secret as they needed it to be.